Welcome back to my Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough. We left off at town. I believe my line of thinking was it's close enough to where I needed to go. With infrastructure still. Guess I probably wanted to buy some stuff. That's what I'm going to try to do.
I prefer the one about the sun priest falling in love with a merchant still.
Hello, merchant. Do you have wire? Oh, I don't need any more. I need wire. Why do you not have wire? How is my resource satchel full? Well, then... Oh, it's just full entirely. Got it. But didn't it say... Let's see. Why travel when I can fast travel? Really enjoying this game, but I'm looking towards... Again, every time. I'm like, I like a game, but I'm about ready for it to be over. Once you get to 20 hours or episodes, it starts to wear down on you. I'm assuming it would be different if I know it would be kind of different if I was playing it in spurts and not recording and not making it like a job. Or if it was like an obligation or whatever, but like... Or, I mean, or even just like being able to... Oh, he just took over the camp. Or if we just like made it like, you know, just like playing casually, but like playing for like 4 or 5 hours in a day, and finishing a game in a couple days. It's a different story where you drag it out like I do. It's self-imposed, I know, but it just changes things a bit. Ooh, can I? Oh, I didn't want to silence strike you. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Alright. Should have hit that campfire.
That'll wake them up.
I don't like that thing. Nope, don't like that thing. Run. Keep moving. I love the book, Dune. Well, that was sudden.
I'm ready.
Fuck is that?
fall.
Find her.
The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of guard your might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Oh, Bryce. Oh, cool. Bryce Canyon.
I've been sucking on this one since morning and
What do you want from me?
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazing Arch. Another border battle.
That's a different dog.
I'll keep the moon from your brow.
Sorry. There's a random dog in my backyard.
I
That's
saw
not
this
good.
child yesterday in camp.
Don't like
I
that.
could have counted each of her ribs through her skin.
Yikes. Well, you know, honestly, I don't care about you people. Sorry. Sorry, humans. I don't give a shit. This place is just a... cool location. Fighting pit.
Rumor has it they're in
You'll
Bahamut
regret not
employ.
stopping when you're in the thick of it.
That's right.
Would you like to buy something today?
What do you got, folks? Excuse me,
Don't
ma'am.
forget to...
Excuse me, ma'am.
I used to idolize him.
You'll like what I have to say, I promise.
The Sun Ring. A proud tradition of Picard.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least,
Give them time. I'm sure they missed.
It is so dry up here.
Your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
what are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should be well. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
I imagine we're going to be down there fighting at some point.
I hope Bahamut knows what he's doing. Bringing these outlanders.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to the house.
Don't bother me, Outlander. All the bounties are announced in the throne room.
Don't bother me, Outlander. That worries me that there's a big ass black dog running around. Just because of my dogs, you know, and when they're off leash, that sucks. Hopefully it finds its home.
By the glory of the sun revealed.
That's quite the headdress.
Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucian Bahavas to speak on my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
In doing so, demonstrated wanton disregard for the
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. You needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Tolerate.
Well, the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
Wait, where am I?
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Fucking kidding me? Oh. It was a short drop. I don't think that's what I was supposed to do. Nope. I climb up that. Oh.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I fucking totally did this the wrong way. Oh.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
I don't care about the politics.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Stovak here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I understood. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention.
Yeah.
We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Great.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures.
Is that it? So an unfortunate incident with Dr. and Prophet, which is another example of reception's need to additional support. We appreciate Zero Dawn. It's an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected. As we've already requested, we need human translators, fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue enraged embryologists, embryo, whatever, words, Jesus Christ, fat tongue, for example, and dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at reception staff, for example. Yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond.
Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Restock or else. For the 5th time, please restock the launch selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead throw a tantrum because we're out of organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage varietals, I'm going to lose it. Please respond. And this time, no tempest in the teapot or steep demand jokes, okay? Where did they get this shit from, though? I suppose this is before it all completely went to shit yet? It's like, where are you gonna get your tea from, bro? Shit's all tits up outside. Soundproofing. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by the candidates waiting for their turn in the lounge. Just a thought. Fair.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CV01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they're all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
And Elizabeth is where?
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
Right.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Oh, I thought I could get through. Shit, I'm stuck.
Dodge or get down!
Oh, fuck that up. Yep, totally fucked that up.
Can't hit anything with this.
Oh, shit.
This is not a warning.
Okay.
Victory belongs to the Kaja.
Fuck that up. I acknowledge that. I own that. I made a mistake. My bad. I also feel like the audio is a little loud on the game. Crank that down a bit. Probably overcompensated now, but... Oh, shit.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? A tomb?
Better approach.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a noble laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible. But it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family, they have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
That's definitely not how I do things, Tony. But you don't really have a good angle.
Might be something up there.
Can't see shit. Don't. Is he gonna climb? Oh, really? Right to the face. Well, that's obnoxious. Just forget about me. Act like I'm not even here. Fuck are you going? Can you fucking stop moving like a dummy?
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
What? Culture guidelines. For debriefing after presentation 1, candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It is important to be aware that the candidates have just been exposed to triggers for severe mental and emotional trauma. Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. It is essential to stress that all other options for combating the Pharaoh plague and preserving the continuation of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly but clearly and firmly. Familiarize yourself with the data and the catastrophic environmental impact of nuclear engagements versus Swarm Addendum B1 and unfeasibility of maintaining life in orbital, lunar, or undersea structures. So that you can counter candidate objections in depth. If a candidate asks for time alone to review supplementary information, allow this without hesitation, but be sure to inform personnel so the candidate can be monitored for attempts of self-harm. Candidates should only be cleared to proceed to presentation 2 if you believe the mental state is sufficiently stable. Note that real-time support will be available via your focus. Security and medical crisis teams are data corrupted.
Meeting with Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Fair.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Harris said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Ooh, it's like cryo stuff, or like beds. I'm not gonna search the other body, I don't care. It just goes around. Okay. Is there anything else over here? No, I would have seen it.
EDO2 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But doesn't it have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew. This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the feral robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the greening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Very techy.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life.
You are now in possession of the information regarding the true nature of the purpose of Project Zero Dawn, classified far above top secret. As such, we regret that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. There are 3 options available to you at this point. Please consider each carefully. Trained counselors are standing by to assist you in making your choice. Participation. You'll be assigned to a sub-project team based on your area of expertise. You should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project's outcome uncertain. You'll be expected to work a minimum 80 hours per week, and your communications with family members will be strictly limited and monitored in real time. Upon successful completion of the project, and your immediate family, or 2 persons of your choosing, will be transferred to the Elysium sealed habitat to live out the remainder of your natural lives. Indefinite detention. Should you choose to decline participation in Project Zero Dawn, you will be confined indefinitely. You'll be given 48 hours to reconsider, after which your decision to refuse participation will be considered irrevocable. Every reasonable effort will be made to make your term of confinement as comfortable as possible, but you will not be permitted to contact the outside world, and death within 18 months due to the feral plague is inevitable. When the Zero Dawn facility is abandoned, detainees who wish not to opt for medical euthanasia will be released. Medical euthanasia. The information you have just received understandably calls into question the purpose of continuing to live. If you would prefer to end your life at this point pain-free, medical euthanasia is available. A 48-hour waiting period is required, during which time you may instead opt for participation or confinement. Please notify a counselor when you are ready to make your choice. Jesus H. Christ.
Ross. Why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And
of course
Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm damaged. I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. We just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to spur our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be, atonement.
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East, like the Congo, like Timor, like us. That's our reward? A very city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You grow old together with your loved ones in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Albert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry.
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
Jeez. I mean, at least try.
See to make sure I behave this time?
Security. For your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my old man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. This kind of blue sky is... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What are you... You know... Get your hands off me!
What's this? Ooh. Fancy stuff. So I'm going to put a warning at the beginning of this one that this one is lots of story and minimal fun. I mean, it's fun, it's interesting, but not in terms of gameplay. Also, I just reread the 3 Body Problem series, and it's spooky.
Intruder! Get her!
Where?
Okay.
We're under attack. I'm looking right at her.
Hey guys, I just wanted to fucking read.
Only a little blood. Only a little blood. Ow. I'm gonna make you pay for that.
I'll make you pay for it. Alright, losers. I don't know where you think you're going. Fuck you, dickhead. I suppose I could pick it up.
Buy my car.
All I want to do is learn. I just told the good people that I wasn't going to be doing anything.
Let this strike upon them.
They're on fire, loser. Let's continue to play this game. Okay, so the AI isn't the best.
The word of shadow.
Fuck you. Whoa, Jesus, what the fuck happened there? We fucking hit you? Okay, this isn't good. Fucking die. Ooh. Do not like that weapon. It's too loud.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff.
Well,
But the alternative? Nothingness.
exactly.
For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical options, thank you. Counsellor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic, attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe anyway.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget's running with a kid playing with a hologram sculptor. Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it.
Abomination.
That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit.
True.
She's one of her nails, too, just one.
Do it all the time.
How your day was, little sweet pea. Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Okay. Alright, listen to this.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Soubet? Christina Soubet?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the new materialists.
Is there
But he
another
once
route?
attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair, not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
No, I don't want the Firestalker. Wait. There we go. It's... Nothing is for sure. It's spooky to think of the fact, like, there's something that's scary and at the same time relieving. To think about how unimportant we are as a civilization. Like, we're important, but at the same time we're not. Because in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter, potentially. Time will grind everything down at some point. Not to say that your relationships in your life doesn't matter, just to say that if you're trying to make a mark on things, just be aware that someone may not be here to remember you, and or remember us, or even be able to remember.
Here we go. Another one of these.
Yay.
Need to find the right configuration.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up the storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
So down, left, up, right, down.
There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
can I...
Done. I should check the door nearby.
But then this one needs a part. It's up there. Did that door open that up, though? Let's see.
Found one. Looks intact.
Perfecto. Oh.
That should do the trick.
And then this is down,
That door open.
left, up, right, down. Is that right? Down, down, left, up. Oh boy. No, that's right. Up. Right. Or is it the right direction? Or do you have to go this way? Okay, because that's upside down. Oh, but the order would have been from that way over, not that backwards way. So why would I think it would be? Okay, so then we're going down. Hold on. This is breaking me. I feel like a moron. I'm dumb. Dumb. Yeah, so that's right. Oh. Ah.
That did it.
How did I thought I had it. Well,
Now to see what lies beyond it.
thought I had it right the first time. Clearly I didn't. Oops. Oh, shit.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Oh, Jesus. Oops. Whoopsie doodle. explode. Yeah. Like he should blow up. Oh, okay, that's not fair.
Get a move on and search! Gotcha!
You got shit. Fuck you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can we fucking... Can we try to fucking kill him, please?
Night come!
Oh, that's not for them.
Still sniffing around.
Yeah, no shit. Can't see shit.
Rost always said, patience.
Something over here.
Yeah, go look. There we go.
That's the last of them.
Alert. H-lock structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
Great. Now what?
To me! Let's take her down!
Great. Okay, guys. Let's,
You will perish.
Hey guys. Hey guys. Okay. 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 Oh, fuck you. Yeah, fuck off.
A gift from the
Yeah, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Room's clear.
Is it clear?
For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
There's a lot of stuff to find, buddy. Daniels, this isn't Baltimore anymore.
Full already.
Wasn't there a data pad over there? Making that up. Wait, I want to make sure that I'm... There's stuff up there. Can I climb? No. Alright, search that. Alright. I just want to progress if I miss any story bits.
Now this thing is dangerous.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I never want those. Okay. Ah.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus.
Hi.
As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably...
So like,
noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff.
yeah, that stuff.
Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon. But hey, everyone has to start somewhere.
Sure do.
So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
This part is a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Margot, if I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you in the Hephaestus Alpha. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are, have confidence in yourself, and know what you're doing. Case in point, the latest draft of your plan for the construction of stocking of bootstrap silos to store raw materials is excellent. This combined with your design of the AM Foundry core and the Foundry site selection plan add up to a comprehensive plan. It's time to start construction. One detail, consult Eomide, Ekilo, Akalo, Jesus Christ. Before you finalize the silo inventories, Hephaestus' first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers. Minerva will use to transmit the deactivation code, so any exotic materials needed for the towers should be accounted for in the inventory plan. These towers were built, and you see them. Let's see if there's anything else over here.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
I can't read it from out here. Come on. Oh. We're here.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
More Eclipse.
Where?
Careful now.
Where are they? Oh my lord. There's a bunch of them. Jeepers. How do I get into the office? Actually, I'm gonna have to... I am up against a wall here time-wise. And I don't want to rush this. I'm just gonna take it from wherever the last save is and roll with it. I want to get in there. That's her office, though. Duh. So, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go. Kind of a cliffhanger, because who knows where this is gonna start off on the next episode. But thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.